Hey friends, thanks for joining me today. I really want to play with makeup. I've got new eyeshadow palettes, well, new-ish palettes that I've purchased recently that I want to dig into and just experiment with. But my makeup drawers have gotten so crowded from recent purchases that I need to rearrange. I can't think straight. I can't figure out which products to pull out because it's gotten insane. So I'm going to take the bulk of today's video to organize some of the drawers. I think I'm going to start with my highlighter, bronzer, and primer collection, which are smushed into one drawer. And I think I want to do a separate dedicated video just for my lipstick drawer, which is a jungle. So I'm going to have to dedicate another drawer that I have other kinds of face products and so forth in for making room for the other drawers. Like split out my bronzer collection into one drawer because you didn't expect me to like actually get rid of any bronzers, did you? Because that's not gonna happen. I love my bronzers. I love my lipsticks. Well, I have some lipsticks I definitely think are ready to get out of the door, and maybe some highlighters too. We'll see. But I really love my products at this point and want to get rid of as few as possible and really just need to figure out a better way to store them. So let's get to that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you got some hot coffee in hand. So we're at my vanity, and yes, I've got my slippers and leggings on, so I hope that's okay with you. But the drawer that's giving me the biggest headache is this one right here. I can barely even get it open. I've got all of my face powders and most of my bronzers, not all of them. There are some bronzers in the lipstick drawer too, but face powders, bronzers, bronzing sticks. I've got 3 gazillion trillion fulfillion primers here and eyeshadow primers also, face and eyeshadow primers. And then my highlighters are kind of hidden back here. So I'm having a really hard time seeing these all and being able then to reach for the one that's going to be the best for my makeup look for the day. So that's one drawer that I want to get organized. This is my lipstick drawer, and I've got a bunch of bronzers in here too, just because I don't have room to put them anywhere else. I would like for this just to be a lipstick drawer because I am obsessed with lip products and really want to dedicate a whole drawer to that. And I'm obsessed with bronzers, as y'all know, so I'm going to dedicate a drawer to those as well. Let me show you the drawers that I think I want to put these products in. So let me show you, this is the other side of my vanity, and here's one of the drawers that I want to sacrifice. These little products here think that they are sitting in first class in an airplane. They've got their feet kicked out. The flight attendant is bringing them hot towels. And then there's a second drawer, and in case you're wondering, those are the feet for my ring light. Because you're probably like, why is that showing up in every shot? And yeah, the ring light's following me around. There's this drawer here that also could be a lot better organized. I have my face cleansing balm. I have the cleanser for my natural hair brushes in here, and 3,486 microfiber cloths that I use to cleanse my face. And then these little cloths that I use, they're washable for my eye makeup. So we have some space in these 2 drawers that can be sacrificed for the bronzers and maybe the primers. And so we're gonna clean up. Let's do this. So I think one of my biggest dilemmas with this drawer is going to be what deserves to stay in here and what needs to go to other drawers. I say deserve because this is a nice, wide, shallow drawer. So it's one where I should probably put the products that I have like the most of. Oh my gosh. Let me just start organizing them and see what happens here. Like what I have the most products of. So you're probably going to see some grody little things in here like hair and particles of dust and crap that has settled to the bottom of this drawer. So bear with me, friends. Okay, we are done emptying out the drawer. I have cleaned it as much as possible and rearranged these little boxes. These are from Amazon and they are just like acrylic makeup organizers you can type in if you want. And you can type in different things like a blush organizer is probably what got me this one. A makeup palette organizer is probably what got me this one here. And then these came in like a little set of like, you can just look up acrylic drawer organizers and there's all kinds of sets. And I have a million of these all over the other drawers. But what I wanted to say is you can cheat the system a little bit. You can cheat these a little bit by leaving space in between to create other pockets to stick things in that will help create like little walls, and maybe like in here and so forth and in here. And I may rearrange these in just a minute, but when I'm looking at all of the products that are up on the counter now, which I won't show you because it is absolute chaos, I have the biggest, bulkiest items are my face powders by far, and probably my bronzers. So I'm thinking that those two can probably live in this drawer, and I will then put the highlighters and primers in the other drawer. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. It's going to take a little bit of Jenga in this drawer to figure out the right sort of placement, at least for now, of the products so that you can see them all and they're not totally stacked all on top of each other chaotically. And then, of course, I'll probably reorganize them 5 more times before 2022 is over because I'm neurotic like that. So let's get into it. I think I'm going to try with putting like my bigger, bulkier products in the back so that they don't get lost in the back of the drawer, and putting the smaller ones up front. These are all of my powder foundations, face powders, loose powders, finishing powders, highlighters / skin perfector kinds of things in this drawer. I'm really proud of myself. My gosh, this looks so much more organized. I can actually see all the products. There's only 2 that are stacked up here. Pray for me that I don't buy 20,000 more and muck this up. Yeah, let's move on then to organizing the bronzers and the primers. Let's go over to that other drawer. Okay, so we've dropped down a level. I brought the camera in closer to the lipstick drawer. Let's get all of the bronzers out of here that are taking up space. I'm so glad that I did that because my bronzer collection is out of control. In case you're wondering why I have equal packets in here, here's why. When I finish putting on my lipstick, I use this, I press this down between my lips and pull it out to take out like the excess lipstick off of my lips. So it helps to reuse those. I will organize these in another video and talk about which ones are my favorites because I need to spend time with this drawer. I really, really love this drawer. So this is the drawer that's going to be sacrificed for the bronzers and maybe even the primers if I can fit them in here. But yeah, let's get all of this out of here. I might have to stick all these cloths like in a bowl or something or a basket and put them on a little nightstand that I actually have in the bathroom for little odds and ends. Let's go. I'm gonna start with my largest bronzers and figure out how to fit these in here first. I figure if I start large and go smaller, it will be easier than the other way around. I should probably put this somewhere else. I have to laugh at myself. You use this in a pinch, Monistat chafing relief powder gel in a pinch for a primer, and it works actually fantastic. So if you don't want to bother buying a primer, get yourself some of this and use that instead. I don't reach for this. I just think it's amusing to have. All right, folks, this is not perfect, but gosh, is this so much better? So much easier to find items than in that crazy drawer where everything was chaotic, all on top of each other, mishmash, just thrown in. I could probably do a little bit better with the spacing, but I will take this for now. I can at least see everything that's in here. This is a little crowded right here. Maybe this is a little goofy looking, but it'll work for now. I could probably make better use of this space and play a little bit more Jenga, which I'll do later, but this gets me to where I need to be. And I think then that leaves the, oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. So I just remembered that I have a bunch of like face palettes that have other bronzers and cheek products together in another drawer. There's no way I'm going to stuff them in here. So I'm going to leave them over there in the cheek drawer, and we will deal with those in a different episode of Veronica Says. For now, this is going to work. We'll do the lipstick drawer and then that cheek drawer another day. And I think that is the end of it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me as I rearrange these crazy drawers. I am going to, off camera, take whatever was in this drawer and fit it into another drawer with skincare products. And that will end the organization for today. But I feel so much better already and feel a lot calmer in terms of like, I'm ready to do my makeup now. I'm ready to do it. I feel motivated. Things are in a place where I can find them, and I don't feel anxiety looking at this drawer like I did the other. So let me know what you think of the video. Did you enjoy this kind of organization video? Do you find it soothing and relaxing? I enjoy watching these kinds of videos. So would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Take care, everyone. See you in the next one.